Yo guys, how goes it? Welcome to my solo Tarkov adventure. My story begins 1 month late into the most recent wipe. I'm definitely late to this party, but that's okay. I like to take my time exploring, finding loot, and extracting without the hassle of worrying about getting shot in the back by one of my battle buddies. I'm gonna take my time this wipe, as a solo sneaky boy, slowly upgrading my stash and hideout. While the groups of chats battle it out on the streets and in the woods, I plan to sneak around, enjoying the game how it's meant to be played. I try not to take it too seriously, but I do enjoy playing this game. A lot. Maybe too much. My name's OPSEC Ninja, and this is my Tarkov adventure. Usually, I play as a USEC. I love the white jacket. But this time, I decided to forego the white jacket and play as a black shirt bear. With my new character created, it was time to start playing some Tarkov. As a fresh level 1, my first priority is to get XP in any way I can and hit level 15. I picked up the starter quests Day Boot and Shortage from Prepper and Therapist. I needed to kill scavs and loot Soleil was in raid. The shotguns I could get once I get level 2 and accept the introduction quest. I purchased a Keter, my favorite starter gun in the game, and made my way towards interchange. Food and water is always an issue for me when I first start a wipe, so I decided to try and stock up and maybe get a scav or two on the way. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Run. While making my way through Goshen towards the food spawns, I got sandwiched in by every scav player on the map and got taken out. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough XP to hit level 2 to pick up the introduction quest, so I went back to interchange, this time with the shotgun. Same plan as before. I made my way toward the Goshen food spawns and found the motherload of food. Shit. Once again I was dead, but I hit level 2. Once I got back to the stash and healed up my character, I quickly accepted the introduction quest from Mechanic. This is probably the most important quest in the game for me because it unlocks my favorite four-man's weapon, the VPO 215. I rekit with one of my starter AKs and made my way to the woods to quickly complete the quest. Once I finished killing the scavs at the scav shack, I made my way over to the attachment. I needed to kill scavs, but being this close to the lumber mill, I didn't want to fire my weapon on suppress to give my position away to any nearby chats. So I took my chances killing the scav and then moved on to my objective. I made my way around the lumber mill towards the sniper rock and came across a dead scav. It seemed unlooted, so I went to check it out. Oh shit, I need these. Profit. To my surprise, the dead scav had a white armor piece and a toss. 2 items I was going to need for quests in the future. One person's trash is my treasure. I then pushed on down towards the aircraft where Jaeger's love letter is. Once I had the letter secured, I decided to check out and see if CB16 was open. To my surprise, it was. Some kind soul unlocked the gate for me. I looted the interior of the bunker and then safely extracted. Thank you, unknown PMC. Jaeger, the wonderful man that sells my favorite sniper rifle. Now that I had Jaeger unlocked, I'd be able to run my full sneaky boy kit, SMG and sniper rifle. Unfortunately, to start, I'd be running unsuppressed because I don't have access to the flea market. My current vendors don't sell suppressors, but that's okay, we'll get there soon enough. So I decided to hit the woods at night. The woods has a bunch of food and water spawns, which I'm going to need if I want to keep running my PMC, and it has a bunch of medical spawns which I need for the therapist. It also has a ton of scavs. I spawned near the USEC camp and began raiding it for loot. Unfortunately, there was not much of what I needed, so I headed towards outskirts for extraction. I forgot to bring money, so vehicle was out of the question. Pushed my way south towards extraction, sneaking past everyone on the map until I got close to the outskirts. And that's when I saw a scav running off in the distance.
Jump.
After extracting, I was surprised that I actually killed the scav. It was really dark and I could barely see him. I was one scav closer to finishing my next quest. I went back to the woods at night. This time I brought 50k worth of rubles in my prison wallet for vehicle extracts. I usually run with 50k so I never forget money for vehicle extractions. What the fuck? Scav's like bugged. It's like he just learned how to use a flashlight. Oh look, a light! After taking care of Flashlight Boy and his buddy, I circled the area for any other targets, and then loaded up on loot, and then decided to take the vehicle exit. That son of a bitch. The sneaky little bastard. I died again, but at least I finished the quest. I turned it in and accepted Prepper's next quest, checking, or as everyone else likes to call it, pocket watch. I still wasn't high enough to accept the search mission from Prepper. At this point, I was running dangerously low on resources. I had no guns that I wanted to use and no decent body armor, so I decided to scav run and stock up on dead PMCs and scavs on interchange. I went straight for Goshen, but when I got there, it had already been raided. The shelves were picked clean. I looted a few dead scavs and then decided to exit with what I had. On my way out, I checked the computer office. No way. Is that a graphics card? That's a graphics card. Holy shit. Two noobs left this behind in the open. This is the luckiest scav. It spawns with 50k and I find a graphics card in the open.
Normal.
I decided to get out with my loot and not risk a firefight, so I ran towards the extraction. Made it out alive and happily put that graphics card safely away in the stash. I also looted another white body armor. Another item I would need for a quest. Now the only thing I was missing was one more Taz. I sold everything, bringing up my bottom line, and after some time I went on another scav. I went back to Goshen. This time I managed to fill my backpack with drinks. Once I was done looting, I made my way over to the middle of the mall to try and scavenge some dead bodies. Insurance fraud. This guy's battle buddy tried to hide his gear, but I found it. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe he stashed his gun around here somewhere too. Whoop, there's the gun. No insurance for you, sucker. Once I secured this guy's insurance fraud loot, I ran towards extraction and got out safe. I went into the woods looking for Salewas. I took my SV98 and AK for CQC. I also had my vehicle extraction money ready to go. Spawned near the USEP can again and looted that all up, and then made my way towards Radio Tower, hopefully to get some scav kills on my way to the vehicle extraction. Oh no. Oh shit, that was Big Pipe. That guy's tough. Getting killed's part of the game. I'm just happy because I died away from the bosses, so I doubt anyone's gonna go looking around in that bush unless they're nosy little scavs like me. So I went back to woods, killing scavs whenever I ran across them, and looking for items, complete quests. Nothing really eventful. I try to use the vehicle extraction as much as possible. It's so cheap and saves you so much time when it's up. Decided to change things up a bit and go to customs on a night raid to try to get my pocket watch quest done and scav kills for the quest.
Граната тут! Вон!
I decided to back off and get some range. There was a scab to my left and two scabs in the area that I couldn't see, so I backed up into the tree line to get some distance between me and the target. This guy had night vision goggles, which was huge. This would allow me to do proper night raids and be a real sneaky boy. I decided to extract as quickly as possible and not risk going to forums to get the key. The vehicle was up, so I went to go check it. Now that I had night vision, I decided to go back to woods at night and farm up some EXP by looting and killing scavs. I spawned near the village and took out a scav, looted up all the houses, and then made my way towards the vehicle extraction and extracted it safely in the darkness. I went back to woods at night with my fancy NVGs. Hey, Solewa.
Ну что, неплохой день, господа. Давай, мочи!
Nice. Another Salewa. Now that I had the Salewas, and the scavs at the far were dead, I made my way towards outskirts to extract, and extracted into the darkness. I went back to woods again to try to get some loot and more XP. That would be the end of my beautiful night vision goggles. They served me well. I really needed to get a scav box to help manage the space in my stash. I was starting to fill up on random junk, so I decided to go on some money runs and save up for a scav box to help that out. Ideally, I would need 2 scav boxes, but for now, 1 would suffice. Reserve is my go-to map when it comes to making money quickly. If you do the no backpack extract, you can be in and out of a raid in under 15 minutes. I purchased one of those revolver shotguns just to try it out. I've never used one before. Shotguns are probably the best weapon for doing backpack runs because you can keep 20 extra shots in your pockets that take up 1 inventory slot. Tried it, it was fun, but I'll never use it again if I don't have to. When I come to reserve, I try to hit tool chests, jackets, and as many filing cabinets as possible. Depending on where you spawn, if you make a route from your spawn point directly to the extraction point, you can usually hit quite a few and fill up your jackets before you extract. After I unloaded everything and sold everything to the vendors, I went back to reserve. This time, I spawned over by Black Pond. I made my way through Black Pond, looting a few filing cabinets. I headed over behind White Pond and looted the dead scav. Then I made my way up towards the radio tower, White Queen, to open the office that has the safes in it. The safe was already looted, but whoever looted it left everything behind. Old score. Oh, double score. I then scooted my way on down the mountain towards the manhole extract and got out safely. I sold everything that wasn't important and then I refit to go back to reserve. Sadly, my revolver shotgun days would be over. I guess happily, I didn't really like that gun at all. It was starting to get late, and I was starting to get tired. I decided to do one last run before calling it quits for the night.
What the?
Oh crap. Oh, it's still alive. After I killed those PMCs, I needed to get out of here. I needed to get to the vehicle extract because I was pretty wounded and I had a lot of good loot on me.
Buona stuka!
Sadly, I forgot to bring my money with me, so the driver of the SUD politely told you to go fuck off. Running it all the way down to the bunker exit was the only option at this point. I was at dorms and crossing the map seemed like a death wish. I don't know where all the stashes are along the outskirts of Custom, but I hit up the ones that I did remember as I made my way towards checkpoint.
Вон он, сука! Будь ты проклят! Иди, идиот, трахать тебя и всю семью! Говно собачье, жлоб вонючий! Дерьмо!
На, блядь,
сука,
жри,
падла,
сука!
Иди сюда!
Ах ты тут! Опы! Гнида!
I got pretty messed up by that last scav and had to repair my body in the sniper tower, but the scavs, they never stopped coming.
Нет никого!
Oh my god, this guy's a super scav.
Сука ты, блядь, не упырь, блядь, гнида, блядь! Вот гнида!
Лизада, козел!
Вот тупырь!
КЗ вроде никого.
Вроде никого.
Ах ты хер ебучий!
Man, I'm just trying to heal you. Leave me alone. Holy shit, these scavs are gonna kill me. I picked up this big air filter thing that I'd never seen before. I had no idea what it was, but it was big and heavy, so I guess it had to be expensive. I loaded it into my backpack and slowly, and I mean very slowly, walked out of that raid. Oh man, I'm so slow.
To get out, it's good to go. Found.
I finally made it to the extraction and I was home free. What a raid. I unloaded everything from the raid and sold off all the stuff that wasn't important, and surprisingly, I had enough money to buy a scav box. Look at that beauty. It's so nice, so shiny, so much space. You could put a lot of stuff in there. I was really happy with my purchase. I was down to 3,421 rubles, but I had my first scav box at the end of day 1. You can't ask for more than that. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for coming along with me on this journey to the streets of Tarkov. I had a blast playing the game and even more fun making this video. Till next time, this is OPSEC Ninja, out.